Hi.
Hey, Krisha.
Did you see the picture of my car?
It's exciting.
It's here.
What a day.
I know.
What a day.
My little toot toot.
After all this time.
Yeah.
You know why? Because you have a full-time job.
It is a full-time job.
Yeah, and you need to get to that full-time job, so it's a good thing that you got a new car. I'm happy.
It is.
A new used car.
Yeah.
Good.
New used car.
Good.
Little Puyas.
This is happy.
I'm a Princess Puyas.
Don't say that.
Puyas Princess?
I don't like it.
You don't like Puyas Princess?
I mean...
Hi.
All right, so...
It's Krisha and Frank Show.
How are you?
KrishaandFrank.com.
We have that.
Buy our merch.
Please do. Like our friend, cousin Bill, bought the merch and sent us a message about baby talk.
He's wonderful.
Now, cousin Bill's dad, who is Uncle Bill to
White.
me, for whatever reason, he enjoyed baby talk.
Really?
I mean, as an old person, as a senior citizen.
Would he talk like this? Like, can you baby talk? Do it. I've never heard you do it.
Well, that's a good point, because I'm trying to remember how Uncle Bill would talk. He's like, oh, hello, Frankie.
Oh, hello, Frankie.
Frankie. And I would be Frankie. And he would tell me that the Canada geese, were saying my name, Frank. And he would always say funny things, and he would talk funny. That was kind of his bit. He would get laughs. And now I think I pointed out in an earlier episode that cousin Bill, who watches the show, what's the woman's name?
Right, that guy.
Is 10 years older than me, which would mean he's about 15 years younger than my mother.
Okay, yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
I think my mother was about 25 when I was born-ish. So cousin Bill sends us the story. He said, they're all over at my grandparents' home. So his uncle and aunt, my grandma, grandpa. My mother's there. Uncle Billy is there, and he's talking baby talk. And young cousin Bill remembers this from when he was a child.
Yeah.
That my mother criticized her uncle, telling him, why are you talking baby talk? They're not going to learn how to speak properly if you speak to them in baby talk.
Oh, wow.
My mother took him down, and I didn't know that, okay? I didn't know that until last week when I got this message. Not coincidentally, I never used baby talk with my kids. Jerry and I never did. Our kids had very precise diction at an early age.
Oh, we heard on our Christmas show.
Oh.
Remember?
It was young Frank Jr., yeah. And then Megan now has 4 kids, and the same thing.
They're very precise. They do not baby talk.
Well, I mean, Charlie is still a little one,
right?
But he also has figured out that he wants to keep up with the other 2. I mean, Artie is the classic example because he's the oldest.
Right.
He's 7 now. And we can talk about his birthday a little bit.
Yeah.
Because his diction is, I mean, it's spot on.
Yeah.
Because if he wants to be able to control the Amazon Echo. He wants to be able to.
Oh, and he was doing that at a very
early age. But now his brother Timmy has caught up, and Timmy and Artie both have precise diction, and Charlie is next.
You still haven't baby talked.
How do you do it?
Well, I just was saying that I want to be a Princess Puyas.
You want to be a Princess Puyas.
A Puyas Princess.
You want to be a Princess Puyas and drive your Princess Puyas car all over town.
Wouldn't you have to, like, if you would do an improv scene and you had to baby talk? Because sometimes when I get sleepy, I'm like, I want to go sleep.
I suppose I could baby talk if I wanted to. I don't know.
I really do. Like, I'll get tired and I go, I want to go sleep.
Oh.
And so I talk like that. And then I chastise myself for doing it. But
yeah, there's a couple of shows where was it the Salt and Pepper Museum, or it was the NOC Gatlinburg, some of our Seymour Smokies adventures. You kick into that, but I thought you were just doing a character. Because you're doing Mama Otter and Baby Otter.
Oh, it's just little baby otters.
I can't do that.
You can't do little baby otters?
Baby Otto?
Whittle. Baby. Otters. Whittle baby otters.
I don't think I can do it.
Whittle baby
otters. See, I can do the one at the beginning. I can take the R at the beginning and turn it, or the L at the beginning and turn it into a W. But the R at the end of otter is very hard for me to turn into otto.
This is going to be the fastest episode we've ever done. Oh my god.
Otto.
Widow.
Baby.
Otto.
Is the fastest episode because many people have already stopped watching or fast forwarded?
Probably.
All right. Well, let me tell you about Artie's birthday.
Okay.
It was Saturday.
Is it we can get a Will Baby Otto?
That's the.
I'm reminding you. Go buy merch.
Oh,
we've been reminded to go buy merch.
Go buy merch.
KrishaandFrank.com. Get the sweatshirt. Get the hoodie. Get the. Okay. Alexa, stop.
I like that you're like, okay.
Well, So Artie's birthday, is that what?
Yes.
We actually, you know who got merch for
It's
Easter?
okay. Shh, it's okay.
Artie and his siblings all got Krisha and Frank merch for Easter.
Oh.
I don't have a picture yet, but I'm hoping.
Did they like it?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Timmy was especially excited because he recognized the logo right away. And Artie's take on it was, oh, cool. They got me my second favorite color, black. Red is his first favorite color.
Right.
But I think I couldn't get that in his size, so I got him a black T-shirt with the Krisha and Frank logo on it.
Our seamstress, Chadwick at Hatfield, sewed some patches into my new overalls. And he used both of my favorite colors, blue and yellow.
Nice.
Yeah, I've got some cool overalls now.
That's sweet. Excellent.
So Artie's birthday.
Well, Artie's birthday was Saturday. He turned 7, and I decided that I was going to pick out a gift for him and send it by Amazon. We originally thought I might be able to go in person.
Right.
But funny thing is, I bought him a gift with Jerry's consent. Jerry and I, we're there together when I push the button. Then she goes ahead and buys him another gift the next day.
Right. Because it's not what she wanted to give him. Duh. Like, yeah, that's fine. You get him that.
So she got him, and he opened this first, was some kind of magnetic game where you have to learn the positive and negative poles, and it's a family game for 4 players, and you stack the magnets,
cool.
and if they repel, then that doesn't
Right.
do it. They have to attract, and colors and magnets and things. So it's a science STEM type thing,
Yeah.
and it's very smart and very lovely. And he has to play with other people. I buy him something that's purely a solo act. In fact, that became an issue. I got him a magic kit.
Yes.
And we're on FaceTime as he's opening it from Amazon. So please take a look at this face.
He's so cute.
And you can see I'm matching it if you look down in the corner.
So it's the cutest picture.
He's so excited that he's gotten this magic kit. But then he gets all quiet and doesn't want to interact anymore. And Megan has to go talk to him. It's that he doesn't want to open it in front of his brothers.
Oh, shoot.
Which he knows, because he knows that,
His younger brothers are
you have to
gonna wanna
open it,
play
you
with
have to,
it.
everyone's going to want to play with it. But this is, how can I let them play with the magic kit? Because the magician never reveals his secret. So all of this is going through his head.
bless his
So he
little
just wants to
heart.
go in his room and lock himself
He's
in
like,
the room.
no.
So Megan is able to figure all this out. So she takes the FaceTime phone and puts it in the room. She says, you go in there, shut the door, talk to Grandpa.
Nice.
And he opens up the magic kit. And of course, meanwhile, she's trying to do anything she can to distract the brothers who
Right.
keep barging in every few minutes. And Artie's ready to he's tearing into the thing. And he's like, what about this one? So, well, that, and he says, I need him to show me the instructions.
Right.
I don't have it. I
Right.
mailed it to him on
Like, I
Amazon.
don't know.
So he's going through the booklet, trying to find it. And he's holding it up to the FaceTime. I'm doing a screen grab.
And flipping it.
And then it's airdropping it to my phone so I can read along while I'm also FaceTiming him on,
Right.
on the iPad. I said, well, that one we need water and adult supervision. So we're not going to do this trick first. And he picks out another one, and that one needs some kind of other liquid. I'm like, stop. Let's go back to page 1. What's the trick on page 1? And it's the cup and ball. It's disappearing.
yeah.
It's a cup. You put a ball in it. Abracadabra. The ball disappears. Abracadabra. The ball reappears.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. I said, well, we will practice this one. So the kit comes with a hat, a magic hat, please, and a magic cape that he will put on later.
He's so cute.
And he wore that the rest of Saturday and almost all of Sunday after
Right.
church clothes.
Took his church clothes off.
Put the
There was
magic
his
suit
cape.
back on. And then they had a birthday party for him with the local relatives on Saturday evening. And apparently he wore the cape and the hat
Of course he
the
did.
whole time. And felt confident enough to do the cup and ball trick multiple times at the party.
Look at him.
Because we practiced it a few times, went over the instructions and made it clear that how the trick works, how you can't show, a magician would never reveal.
Right.
And he wants to pull out multiple tricks out of the box. I'm like, no.
We're working at Master 1.
You can't let other people see how the tricks work. You can't leave them laying around. Only one trick has to be out of the box at a time.
And you got to master the first one before you
Yes.
move on to the second one.
So that was a hit. But then the other gift that he got was another huge hit, and you'll appreciate this as well.
Yes.
Is Megan texted me with a dilemma. She's like, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? Aunt Donna wanted to buy Artie a puppet, a hand puppet of a sea monster.
With a little baby Otto.
Of a sea monster.
A little baby sea monster.
But Megan told her no, get him the Hot Wheels. So she orders whatever she thought was the Hot Wheels on Amazon, and it shows up, and it's like off-brand Hot Wheels. It's not that great. It's for a
yeah.
3-year-old,
Yeah.
not a 7-year-old.
Right.
So she texted me. She said, "What do I do?" She wanted to get the hand puppet because her sister, Aunt Kathy, was getting the other sea monster, like a dragon or whatever. They would have gone together. I said, "You got to write back to Aunt Donna." And Megan, by the way, has also bought him a clam.
I love it.
So you got to write back to Aunt Donna and tell her she was right.
Yeah.
That you're going ahead and you're buying the puppet.
Right.
So that's what she did. She went ahead and ordered the puppet and said,
Well, yeah.
and was stressing about this. So then the next day I got a text with a screen grab. She says, "Thanks for the advice." And Aunt Donna's like, "Oh, I am so relieved. I so wanted to get him the puppet."
I love it.
That's what I wanted. And then I see
so
a
relieved to
video
get a puppet.
of him opening the clam puppet, and he's amused by it. He's like, "Oh, this clam's going to be mad." As soon as he opens up the bag, he's like, I don't know, the clam's going to be mad. And Megan's like, "Why?" So like in the cartoons, the clams are always mad when you wake them up at the bottom of the ocean.
Like, oh.
All right, let's do our
Man.
commercial real quick. I've talked enough.
Yeah, well.
It's, I think it's Bone Zones, right?
Yeah, it's Bone Zones.
Is that where we are?
Don't forget the S. Bonezones.com.
And now, I don't think Dr. Bass has any puppets.
That'd be cool.
That would be cool because he takes
Like
actual...
a skeleton puppet.
He takes the real thing.
He does, yeah.
He'll take the real deal and hold up the mandible. And I don't think he makes it talk or anything.
Right.
But he'll show us different skull features
He
and
could make it
femur
talk.
features and all these other amazing things when he does his lectures. And meanwhile, you can't see a lecture just yet, but you can buy the books at bonezones.com. You can buy the souvenirs like these beautiful tumblers or the challenge coins, the autographed photo. The key tag is pretty sweet.
I like the key tag. I want the key tag.
Yeah,
I
so
need to go
we'll have
get
to hook
it.
you up with all of these things.
Yeah.
The tote bag, you have that.
I do.
It's
I
nice,
do.
nice tote bag.
Yeah. So go check it out. Bonezones.com. Don't forget the S.
So thank you to Dr. Bass and Susan and everybody for that.
Yeah. Hey, you know what, Frank?
What?
I loved your story so much that I think we need to end a little early because we have an appointment
We
to
do?
go buy merch.
All right, well, tell me one more thing. We can stretch it out for
You want me to tell you one more thing?
5 more minutes.
5 more minutes will be that time.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's how we got in the predicament the last time.
We did
We
get
have to
into
go
a
talk to
predicament.
WATE.
That's part of our deal.
Yeah.
Part of our Seymour Smokies deal.
And if we talk for 5 more minutes, then we're late for
We're
them.
late. All right, I'll talk for 2 more minutes.
Okay.
This is a follow-up on an old story. Remember the guy behind me bought a fence so that his dogs could be off the leash?
Yeah.
And I have his number now. We texted.
Yeah. Did he put the fence up?
He put the fence up.
Nice.
The dogs are inside the fence.
Yeah.
The dogs still bark.
What?
At 12:30 in the morning. I'm laying in bed and I'm hearing the dog.
Because now they can be outside
Okay.
unattended. And now when raccoons and opossums and little baby otters come running by
Is it appropriate
to throw a rock, yes.
to text the neighbor at 12:30 a.m. going, "Hey,
Can you shut your dogs up?
what would I say? How would I phrase it? I can hear your dogs?
No. Nothing will ever come of that.
What's with the dogs?
Nope, there's no way to.
What do you hear? I hear dogs.
Hey, your dogs might be attacking something.
Oh, yeah, I threw something over the fence. Your dogs are attacking it.
No, I mean that's a good thing because I'm not sure there's an animal in your yard. It sounds like your dogs may be attacking something.
Oh, your dogs are very upset. There must be danger.
Right.
Maybe it's the red-shouldered hawk.
Oh Lord.
Well, they're diurnal. That wouldn't be them. But the raccoons.
Yeah.
All right, that's a good point. Okay, that's
Yeah.
it. Now I've gotten that old business out of the way.
Oh.
But I do need your advice. You can text us or email us at that number.
And all that stuff.
Do you remember the number?
I do.
What is it?
865-236-0399.
And tell me what I should do about the back neighbor with the noisy dogs.
What's the appropriate thing to do?
I have his number. I can text him. I could call. You know what I could do? I put it on speakerphone and just call him and go, "Hey, you hear that? Those are your dogs."
Yeah, I don't think you'd be friends with your neighbor anymore.
No, probably not. Okay, well, it was worth a try.
Please go check out audibletrial.com/Krisha and Frank. You can get a free 30-day trial, and you can get one free download that you keep forever and ever, even if you don't keep the trial.
Do they have a
keep
book about how to deal
subscription.
with neighbors? I need that. I need
sure
to
they
hear
do.
the audiobook about how
Yes,
to deal with
it's
noisy dog neighbors.
Mrs. Kravitz 101.